My heart is warmed. Welcome back. We're in game number 2 in this best of 3 for the WCS Europe qualifiers. Spawning here in the bottom right corner of the map, it's going to be from Carnegie Sports, the red Zerg player leading 1-0 Namshar.
In the bottom left is the green Protoss. It's Rotterdam. Oh no, it changed color. What does this mean?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to be green like the cactus and blend in, right? Love like about Namshar, a lot of people are asking, like, why were we making such a big deal of Namshar before the series began? We never really got a chance to talk on it because that game got weird with the gold bases real quick. Namshar is okay. He's a pretty good Zerg player, let's be honest. He's not the most well-known Zerg player, but he performs pretty well. He's got cool tactics. He trains a lot, but more to the point, he has cast with us on Base Rate TV before. He used to do a lot of casting. Lately, not so much because he's been fairly busy training / dealing with real-life things, but he is still a good friend of ours, and we wish him the best of luck through any and every qualifier he plays in. Now, this being said, that last game was pretty cool, and it looked really one-sided, and at a glance, if you knew neither of these players, you might be like, well, the Protoss players are a big noob. But in fairness to Rotterdam, that move with the gold base, again, referencing maps that we've seen it, similar moves on with, like, Overgrowth, we've seen screw up even the best players, even Korean Protosses, to anybody, really. Just people seem to get really awkward and not know how to deal with Zerg taking those gold bases like that. And, Rotterdam definitely felt like he was kind of off on not like on tilt, but like just not centered that whole game. I'm hoping with a map like Cactus Valley being a little bit more even, a little bit easier to take thirds on, and so forth, that we'll see a better match out of him, because I would love this to go to game 3 between the two of them.
So, yeah, I agree. That whole game is just messed up for Rotterdam. This is going to be a simpler map as there's no golds, but it is not simple to get a third, as it is pretty wide open. A lot of opportunities for Ling attacks for Namshar. I do wonder what Rotterdam's going to go ahead and think about this map as a Protoss player. But I also think he's kind of like slapping himself, you know, trying to wake up, like, okay, I should have, you know, that scouting could have been a lot better. I never whipped any sentries. I never really got the opportunity to. Revelations maybe could have gone down if I, you know, if I used the Oracle for more than just detection. Like, really, there was a lack of scouting in that game. And that could be remedied. That's something you just have to remind yourself to, you know, to actually do, and if it's a normal game and not a weird one like that.
Yeah, agreed. Quick third base out of Namshar, but something to note for Rotterdam's sort of wall that he's potentially setting up here. If you guys don't know, this map, again, it's got a smaller, narrower choke at the natural, but also doesn't look like it's walled off when it is walled off, so at a glance, it's going to look a little bit funky, but it doesn't take that much to actually wall off. Nice Overlord snipe here in the middle of the map. Freebie for Rotterdam from Namshar.
What's that Overlord thinking? Just getting a tour through the desert. It's pretty fun.
No, I'm telling you, it was a donation from me to you. Like, sorry about that last game, buddy. Sorry for taking that gold base.
Sorry for altering a Breedlord.
Yeah. Sorry for being a bit of a jerk.
Well, that was nice. The Overlord saw that there was a probe with it, though, so that might tell him that Rotterdam's thinking about doing some type of aggression. 2 Stalkers.
I like this.
Really applying a probe.
I mean, this isn't super deadly, and it's not super dedicated, but, I mean, he'll get some drone kills. It sometimes even gets the Queen, as we see when the Mothership Core comes with it.
We do have a 4-gate, though, on the back of this, so it is going to be aggressive. That pylon is going to be put down. This is a 1-gate, 1-gas, 4-gate. The quickest he can do off 2 bases.
Oh, man, he was using the Spore Crawler, like, against his opponent, so to speak, that nice little hold position there with the Stalkers. But just chipping away at Namshar, this is, we spoke of this earlier, like, Namshar really does struggle with big aggressive all-ins. He's shown weakness to attacks like this in the past, and Rotterdam's not, you know, it's not 7 gates deep, it's not 8 gates deep, but 4 gates, while not being an all-in, can still be so much pressure that you can claim a third base sometimes. Now, the one thing is that I do wish we'd see the Mothership Core over there, get some recalls going, but he didn't even build one, curiously enough. He's just gone straight to this 4-gate as quick as he can off these 2 bases.
Yeah, Namshar hasn't scouted this is the case. He's thinking, oh, that light pressure, that was kind of, you know, funny, but I dealt with it. It's too bad, too, because he could easily see that there is a lack of a second gas. He must have assumed it had gone down after he scouted the first time.
If that Overlord didn't die, he would have seen the pylon as well. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that's true.
So he could possibly put a new pylon up here. Rotterdam's got to do soon, though, before the creep overtakes too much of this. But, oh, that Queen should have been canceled. That's all we can say.
Probably. Well, she's buying time for the hatchery, and there are a lot of Lings in the way. He did, I believe, finish speed.
And the counterattack goes off, but this is a full wall off, guys. This is a dirty, disgusting, wonderful full wall off. If Rotterdam warps in a couple of sentries, maybe even a Stalker behind this, yeah, he can save this wall. Takes down that third base. Zealot gets trapped. He's actually going to lose one of his Broodlings. Oh, no! 3 health hype! That being said, you were correct. There's a lot of Lings behind this, but most of them are on the other side of the map, and Rotterdam's got to watch for that force field. He can't mess up on this. Gonna put on pylons instead? Okay. Loses one of his gateways for production. That's going to suck a little bit, but he's already gotten so much momentum through this. More cells coming to that mineral line. Queen now using the spine cars to nestle herself in really nicely. Got a couple of transfuses going off. Chasing some queens up to the high ground as well. I think Rotterdam, though, may have dedicated a little too much without a new pylon.
Yeah.
Back at home, starting to fall apart. Those slings got through that wall off.
Oh, they get both the sentries.
No mothership core. No mothership core. Really hurting here.
Yeah, no forge without any cannons, you know, like this actually is going really poorly. It looks like maybe he was thinking about following up with an immortal wall lane, already has that robo, but it's not able to be used. Rotterdam has not thrown down the 3 gases that should be slapped down.
This gateway's too big.
Once you realize that it's going poorly, you slap down 3 gases, never happened. He lets a bunch of lings in the main base.
Oh, the aggression started strong for Rotterdam, but I don't know if he just... Maybe the warping could have been used back home. Maybe that 3rd zealot didn't need to come down, or how many different ways this could have gone, but it started to go very badly. The wall at the front was actually... Wait, did he not need to kill the gateway to get through? I guess not. Zealots walking through.
Well, if Rotterdam had gone and just, like, you know, been okay with taking out the 3rd and then gone home, this could have gone a lot better, maybe. I mean, taking out a 3rd is a big deal, but maybe not the biggest. Like, you gotta really, like, weigh if that's going to be worth a 4-gate on such a low probe count. But it would have been better than just losing his gateways. And I mean, it's just so bad.
It's one of those things it's already snowballed so heavily, and Lings are gonna get through because I guess Rotterdam didn't realize that wasn't a full off either. GG. A little bit sad to see Rotterdam go down, but congratulations to Namshar. He'll move on in the brackets, and I think he's actually got a pretty good next round opponent in Petit Drogo.